if it helps.
Welcome back to Three Hopes. We're just going to be pretty much jumping into this one. I didn't really do anything in between. So, we'll have Raphael, Ignatz, and Lorenz as three of our characters that we'll be using. As you saw, I upgraded Raphael to a War Master. We'll see how that goes. Unsettling Truths. An attack on a group of mercenaries turned bandit sheds light on the truth behind the tragic death of Raphael's parents, an incident that has long weighed on Ignatz's mind. Because in Three Houses, it's like I recruited Raphael and Ignatz, and built their supports or whatever. Found out that Raphael's parents were merchants, like traveling merchants, and it's like they were killed. I don't really remember like who. I think we ended up doing a quest about that in Three Houses. So I guess this is kind of a retread on that, in a way. So anywho, if I somehow try to get an S rank, if I can somehow get an S rank, I can get the Leicester Mercenaries. I'll get a private army for beating this one, anywho. So let's go ahead and get into this one.
Ignatz Victor reporting, Your Excellency.
Yes, come in.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I think you're supposed to say, forgive my intrusion.
Right, yes. Forgive me, Your Excellency.
What is going on?
Listen, Ignatz, I may have a title now, but you and I are still friends as we have always been. All this formality is starting to make my skin crawl. Please, just treat me the same as ever you have.
Oh, right. Of course. Anyway, what do you need?
You've no doubt heard about the bandits who appeared in Gloucester, yes? The ones who were supposedly former mercenaries.
They've been around for a while, right?
Yes, my men have been searching for their base for some time now, and I believe they have finally located it. I took the opportunity to look into the provenance of these bandits anew. It seems they were indeed a mercenary band, one in the employ of my father.
I see.
For some reason, they have abandoned the sellsword life and fallen into banditry.
But why would they do that?
I do not know. I attempted to discuss it with my father, but his only concern at present is finding me a proper spouse. When I ask, he evades me and changes the subject.
Yes. That's quite the conundrum.
Regardless, I cannot ignore these bandits, especially if my father had something to do with them. Thusly, I have decided to deal with them myself, and I was hoping you might join me.
Of course. I'm a knight of House Gloucester, after all.
Good. Oh, and as it would be a rather tall order for the two of us to take on a gang of brigands alone, I have called in some additional support.
Hey, Lawrence. I came as soon as I could.
Just once, I wish one of my acquaintances could split the difference between absurd formality and dire nonchalance. I am a count now, you know.
Wait, so are we not friends because you're a count?
No, what I meant to say is...
Look, enough with the titles. I'm a busy man, so let's get moving already.
I will have you know, a noble is nothing without their... Oh, never mind. I asked you here because I need your help dealing with bandits in my territory.
That's it? Well, sure. I'm happy to help.
That was easy. I suppose it does indeed pay to have some true friends in one's corner.
Sure does. Besides, if just you and Ignatz try to do it, you're gonna get kicked into next moon.
Have you ever considered not saying the first thing that pops into your head? The two of us could easily handle this matter. I am simply being prudent. Also, these are not some run-of-the-mill ruffians, but rather highly trained former mercenaries.
Right, the old mercenary to bandit career path.
They have some connection to my father as well. so I would like to uncover what we can in the process.
We'll handle it.
You got it, boss. If we fight and win, I'm sure some info will turn up on your old man.
I am not certain I follow your logic, though I suppose it would be the preferred outcome. Now then, we should be off. With my subjects in peril, there is not a moment to waste. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
I'll take my payment in meat, please.
I shall tell the kitchen to prepare a ham.
Just one. Okay, the band of thieves' forces are routed. Any allies are routed. Okay. Yeah, okay, so pretty much have to unlock things as things go. Oh, excuse me. Unlock things as they go along. Okay. So do I have to worry about any... I don't think I have to worry about any armored folk. Just like they're all thieves and stuff, so I could probably change Shez's weapon. I just gotta look around. But yeah, I can't change the deployment. So I'll just change something real quick and then I'll just get to the short battle plan. Okay, so not much of a plan, really. I think Lorenz, I'll try to... I kind of wish that that thing wouldn't be in the way, you know? Okay. So I'll have him go, like, to the middle, at least to get that stronghold. I'll have Ignatz go over there too. I think I'll have Ignatz and Raphael together, and then I'll split them off. Because I'll start at Shez. I can just take out this thief immediately. They just take these out. We'll try to get Lorenz up here, but he'll probably have to deal with this thief right here. So it's like take him off the horse and then just have him go over there. But that's pretty much the plan. Let's go into this. See what we can do.
Hear me well, you fell brigands. I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, stand in judgment before you.
So, not to be a jerk, but when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any kind of sneak attack.
House Gloucester has no need of such dishonest trickery. If our foe is asleep, we'll kick out their pillow before the
Oh, crud.
begins. Firstly, let us deal with the bandits outside the base.
Defeat the thieves and infiltrate the thief base. Okay. Alright, let me get this here. First, dismount.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Yeah, Shiz is gonna do his thing. I think I'll probably have to end up using Awakenings more.
Permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders.
Let's use some magic. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing there.
I've got this.
All right, here I go.
Holy crud.
Say, Lawrence, why don't you hang back and let us handle this?
Do not coddle me. I am more than capable of holding my own against this pack of curs.
He has that attitude.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Keep your eyes on me.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
There is nothing I cannot do. None shall surpass me.
Goodness, Lorenz. Maybe I made a mistake for doubting you. Judging you by your cover.
Now that I think of it, we're near the place where Claude's grandfather met his end, aren't we?
Indeed, I think you are correct. Could this group perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident?
For those that have ever played the Gunvolt series, if you know Copen, it's like one of his abilities. It's like has to do with it's like him not really taking any damage. That's what Lorenz's ability reminds me of. Goodness. There we go.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
You yourself are a former mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize.
You do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base. By the good name of Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, you foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer!
I'm going in front, Raphael.
You okay taking the lead?
Let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again!
Don't let the band of thieves reach the evacuation point. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. So let's
I think
get
this will go well.
him
I'm prepared to
there.
see this through.
Now it is my turn.
Hold on. Is he? Okay, he's
Now
on
it is my turn.
he's on his high horse.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem.
Okay, do that. I mean, they'll make their way over, so I think I'll have
Got this.
do that, and then let's go.
If we let these folks go, they'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down. My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes?
Yeah, they were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
Hold on.
Now it is my turn.
Where?
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
I've got this. Take a breather.
During the period when my father employed these mercenaries, monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region. And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Alright, here I go!
Not a problem. I've got this.
Pay attention, Lawrence! You keep staring off into space, some bandit's gonna run up and conk you on the head!
Yes, of course. I must focus on the battle at hand.
Alright, that should be all.
We can't get out the front. Let's cut around back.
There is something strange about the enemy's current movements. Perhaps they have another escape route in mind?
There you go.
Alright, here I go. There's
There.
nothing these muscles can't do.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem.
Goodness.
I've got this.
Okay, stop the bandit thieves from reaching the northeast evacuation point. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to separate them.
Alright, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
No, they got away.
Really? Really?
I think this will go well.
Let's leave them there.
If we let these folks go, they'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down.
Here it comes.
You're done!
Time to attack.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
It's not over.
My turn at last.
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes?
Yeah, they were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
During the period when my father employed these mercenaries, monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region. And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Not yet.
Will you come with me?
to me.
I need your help.
Follow my lead.
I'm ready whenever you need me. What do you think of this?
Yeah, so basically I had to restart this because everybody was just getting to the evacuation point too quickly.
I've got this.
I see Raph to keep that from being taken.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
I've got this.
You keep staring off into space, some bandit's gonna run up and conk you on the head.
Yes, of course. I must focus on the battle at hand.
He sees the guardhouse, but it hasn't captured everything yet.
Now, charge and attack.
I'll take you all on.
Alright, that should be all.
We can't get up the front. Let's cut around back.
There's something strange about the enemy's current movements. Perhaps they have another escape route in mind?
Alright. It's like, I'm better able to handle this now.
Alright, there's nothing these muscles can't do.
I think this will go well.
Actually, let me keep them together. I got this.
Charge and attack.
You're done. Out of the way.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Get them over there. It's blocking them.
Keep your trying to get out the back way. After them.
Yeah, no escape. You like that?
None shall surpass me.
Y'all ain't getting through here.
Finish this.
Guys, it's in the air.
What do you think of this?
Oh. Oh, where do you think you're going?
It's funny how you're like a real knight now, nuts. You used to be so scrawny.
I think everyone looks scrawny compared to you, Raphael. We stopped them.
You? The Count? Where's your father, you little brat?
Retire. I am the Count of Gloucester now.
You don't say. Well, in that case, I'll have to take my revenge on you instead.
Okay.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Sign.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let me see. Oh, can't do anything now. Okay, it's possible.
He seeks vengeance against my father. Whatever was driving these people?
Take a breather.
Alright.
Not a problem.
Oh, hold on. Shall slide to here.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
All right. There's nothing to...
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
What am I using now? I'll go like this.
I'll take your spot.
Oop. Come on. Come on. Okay.
I think this will go well. I'll lend you a hand, if that's all right.
There is my turn. I am troubled by this development. But as the ruler of this domain, I must do my duty and eliminate these bandits. Get in my way.
Oh, dang. Of course.
This is awful. We have to do something.
Of course. Alright, so...
All right. Here I go.
Alright, so let me get
Now it is my
Lauren's
turn.
here.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Going to control Shaz.
My turn.
Now, let us bring it down.
Say, Raphael?
Keep quiet and fight, Ignace. These guys are serious business.
He's just trying to keep his cool.
Not a problem. I've got this.
All right. Here I go.
Let me change.
I think this will go well.
Then have
I'm
him go
prepared to
there.
see this through.
There is my turn at last.
No, not yet.
Now, charge and attack.
Let's do this.
Greatness demands it.
Alright.
I am still far from my best.
Wasn't bad.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
I'm prepared. Keep your eyes on me.
Oh, hold on. Just go ahead and do this.
Raphael, show them your muscles, Ignace. that?
But I've got the arms of a painter! I've got you! What do you think of this?
We have the advantage.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
There is none shall surpass me. Lend me a hand.
Of course.
Take a breather.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
It's my turn.
Accept your defeat.
You coming?
Show them what you can do, Raphael! What do you think of
They
this?
won't know what hit 'em. Now watch me flex. Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
Ain't you traitorous nobles tired of beating us up yet?
Oh.
There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Yeah.
My turn at last. You claim my father betrayed you?
Used us and threw us away like trash he did. He tried to make us disappear so as to sweep it under the rug.
Witness demands it. Let us stand together.
Are you ready?
This is over.
The enemy will regret this. You should be ashamed.
Just kill me and be done with it already. At least that way it'll finally be over.
I would speak with you yet. I need to understand what has transpired here.
We did it! We won!
Meat party when we get home, and Lawrence is buying.
You all go on ahead. I must speak with the bandit we captured.
We done did it after like 3 tries. I shouldn't have had to start that over.
I want to do my part.
Great level up. I should not have had to start that one over. With like the main conflict starting at the bottom of the map. Starts at the bottom, opens up, then everybody's trying to escape to the bottom. So we pretty much stayed there to take all them out. But then there's a bunch of people inside with an escape route at the top right of the map. And it's like we're at the bottom, so we have to rush up there. But it's like there's no way I could rush up there in like my previous play. So then I had to start over and then get to that point where it's like once it opened up, stall at least one of those enemies, take out the rest, and then capture as many strongholds as possible inside. As I'm pretty much explaining what I did. And you probably all saw that already. But it's like stuff like that's kind of irritating.
A noble always does his duty.
Alright. Alright, so he's close to leveling up that sniper class. I like Ashura. The War Master's moves a little bit.
I've got the hang of it.
More movement and versatility, or I don't know.
This is suitable.
He's more versatile and quick. 3 silver, well, 3, 2 silver lances, one with physical and magic. Inverting it, that I'm getting rid of that one. It's like, screw any silver lances that come with that. Okay. Yeah, getting back up there, but I'm probably going to end up using all that gold before long.
There you are, Lawrence! That took so long, I thought maybe that bandit general got you.
We had much to discuss, which I will share with all of you now.
Did you uncover the reason for their grudge against your father?
Indeed, as we suspected, they were once mercenaries in his employ. At first, they were used in the ways one might think, keeping villages safe, guarding the border, and so on. But one day, they were given a very strange order by a supposed envoy of my father.
What was the order?
They were told to threaten any merchants heading toward Regan and force them to turn back.
Yeah, that's a weird one, all right.
The mercenaries felt the same and balked at the idea of raising their swords against unarmed merchants. Instead, they decided to chase a pack of wild monsters into the merchants' path and scare them that way.
We'll scoff at the plan.
Sounds like a good way to get everyone killed.
Indeed, you see the matter already. The plan worked, at first. Then one day they caught wind that merchants were approaching and loosed monsters on them per the established method. An ordinary group of merchants would have simply run away and lived. But one among this group drew his sword and began to fight. This was Lord Godfrey, who at the time held the title of Duke Regan. He fought valiantly, but ultimately in vain. Sadly, he perished along with the merchants he had hoped to protect.
Merchants that included Raphael's parents.
So the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents all died because of your dad, Lawrence?
So it would seem. I am terribly sorry, Raphael. Please, accept my apology in my father's stead.
Hey, knock it off. You didn't do anything wrong.
As it happens, my parents were meant to accompany Godfrey that day.
Oh, yeah.
But they had a scheduling conflict and recommended that Raphael's parents go instead, which means...
Not you too, Ignatz. Look, everybody. Kids aren't responsible for what their parents do.
Lawrence, do we know for sure that the order came from your father?
I was wondering the same thing. Your father was always protective of the nobility's reputation, and it seems strange he would do something so sneaky, and so anti-merchant besides.
Based on what the bandits said, I suspect it was someone from our house acting alone. By the time my father realized what was happening, the culprit had vanished, along with any hope of ever sussing out their true motives. Only the mercenaries remained, and my father had no choice but to punish them.
I bet they didn't care at all about what happened behind the scenes. Far as they were concerned, their employer betrayed them.
But I don't get how any of this has to do with you right now, Lawrence.
A feudal lord is responsible for all that happens within their realm. Therefore, anything left unresolved by my father falls by necessity to me. I would also like to pay appropriate reparations to both you and your family, as is fair and proper.
But I don't need anything from you. I can take care of my family plenty well on my own. Besides, I made my peace with what happened to my folks a long time ago. You can't change that now. All you can do is stir up a bunch of old, painful memories.
Yes, but still.
But nothing. I'm done talking about this. I'll still take my reward for beating up the bandits, though. Meat party, remember? You promised me the finest ham in all the land, and just thinking about it's got me drooling.
This does not sit right with me. What should I do?
I'm picking this one.
Less talk, more ham. And you better have enough for me and Ignatz, too.
Oh, right.
Very well. In that case, I shall arrange for the finest spread of meat the world has ever seen.
Someone can take that out of context.
I stake House Gloucester's very reputation on it.
Now that's the right thing to do.
Still feels a little weird to leave it like this, but I guess this is for the best.
Alrighty. All that's left is a bunch of support conversations and the main quest for chapter 10. So until next time, I'll be seeing you.